What's up, guys? That really gross guy here. We are back, and I am super excited to be talking today about Devstream 120. And there are some goodies to be had and seen from Devstream 120, and that includes our next Prime frame. And some of you are already aware of who it is, and a lot of speculation out there of who it's going to be, and it is, in fact, going to be Mesa Prime. Baby girl, waifu Prime, Mesa. Oh my god. She looks absolutely fantastic. Oh my goodness. No need for deluxe skins, no need for Tenojin. From now on, Mesa Prime is the best looking frame in the game. Okay, so that might just be my opinion, but I love Mesa. She is probably my favorite frame. I have a tattoo of Mesa. No, actually I don't. But maybe one day. No, I don't. Anyways, oh my god! Because just look. Look at the detail. Look at the insanity. How good Mesa looks. I cannot wait to purchase Prime Access. Okay, I need to find some money. I need to scrounge around for some money so I can buy this damn Prime Access, because I don't want to grind for Mesa because I want her so bad. But good chance I'll be grinding for her. DE, if you're listening, please God, please anything. If there's one thing, I'll do anything. Okay, Mesa. Gotta have her. She's a must-have. She's a must-have. Anyways, we'll move on from that. Just I can't. There's not enough words to describe how excited I am for Mesa. And we do have a couple pictures. Of course, you saw the close-up, how just insane she looks. She's kind of turned to her side, looking pretty dope. The other big deal is, of course, Mesa. She's got her regulators, her special exalted type of weapon, which she will also get a primed variant of that exalted weapon, which looks just badass. Which her regulator stance, which you can see, looks so good, so cool. I love everything about her stance and her form and her just Mesa. She's thick. All right. But with all that aside, we're going to be getting the prime weapons. The prime weapon that we are getting with her are going to be those long-awaited Akjagaras, Akjagara primes, which look pretty awesome. We're also going to be getting the Redeemer Prime, which sounds absolutely awesome. And if you see the close-up of Mesa's back, you can see that you can see the Redeemer Prime on her back, and it looks super cool. I cannot wait to get these in my hands to play around with, because to be honest, I love Mesa. I also love the Akjagaras. Part of the reason is because I have a pretty good ribbon for it, and I love the Redeemer. Everything in this pack I love. I cannot wait. But just all right, we need to move on. Too much time. All right, so beyond that, for those of you who are edgelords, we have a cool new UI design for you, Stalker design. You guys can check that out here. Looks really cool. I know there's plenty of people out there that are excited for that. There is also for all you Cephalons out there, or you Corpus loving freaks. No, there is kind of a Corpus kind of UI setup, which also looks really cool. I actually like the colors and all that stuff, but I'm not too much on board with like the whole Corpus theme. But definitely a good addition. Definitely pretty cool. Speaking of Corpus, we do have some new Moa legs. We have some legs for our new Moa companion. This first picture we will see here will be the Goth Moa legs, and these are a little bit, they look a little bit armored, kinda, but they also are kind of thin. You know, they look like they're kind of like sprinter legs with a little bit of extra, I don't know, knee pads or something to it. They look pretty cool. I like these. I like these ones. They might be my favorite. I haven't really decided. Next up will be the Johnson Moa legs, which are a little bit more look kind of like padded. Kind of looks like they're also kind of like stealthy kind of looking legs, but they don't look as armored. They don't look as like ready for combat. They look a little bit more like they're sneaking legs or stealth legs or I don't know. Pretty cool. And lastly are the Tian Moa legs. The Tian? These are more girthy. These are a little bit more armored, looking pretty cool. And I'm not too sure if I like these ones the most because that heavy armor plated kind of look is pretty neat. But it's a little bit not. I mean, that's like more of a Bursa compared to a Moa. Moas are these cute little running around double-legged laser turrets, and I kind of like the little sleeker kind of look for the Moas. But anyways, these could be for you. I'm sure there's a setup that is going to make these look pretty dope. Yeah, I'll probably pick them up. I'll probably have one of each. But done with the Moa, all the Moa looks, all that good stuff. We do have some deluxe stuff we are going to take a look at. One of which is, of course, well, you guys remember Equinox, right? So we have a previous Equinox picture that I will have up on the screen, and then I'm going to throw in kind of a recolored. There might be some little tweaks in here on this artwork, but this is going to be the Equinox, the most recent iteration of the Equinox Deluxe skin. You'll be able to see that there are a little bit of changes. There are a little bit of maybe colors in different spots to kind of allow for I don't know, just to aesthetically look a little bit more pleasing when colored. But here we are with the Equinox Deluxe skin. So if that's for you, then awesome. But we've talked about other skins in the past. There are for instance, Nyx. There's Nyx out there. Nyx is a little bit, I think she's going to be a little bit behind when it comes to being released. I think she's still going to be released with Fortuna 2, but they are redoing her sounds for her abilities because she was the one of the first frames. So she's definitely seeing a little bit of a sound overhaul. So hopefully that is done in time for everything to get released with Fortuna 2. That was their goal and their expectations. There was also the Limbo Deluxe, which we have seen. However, we did get a quick peek at it in game, so it has been modeled and put in game. So that is pretty cool. I don't really have a snapshot of that because, yeah. Anyways, it was very quick, and I didn't think it was really worth it. So I'll show you guys the deluxe concept. And then lastly is our newest deluxe that has been revealed, and that is going to be Wukong Deluxe. And this thing looks sick. This thing looks dark and menacing. This reminds me of kind of like a Dark Knight, but a little bit more stealth, or like a furious Dark Knight. You know, like, I don't know, or a Berserker. Kind of reminds me of like a Berserker. If you guys are familiar with, you know, certain games, certain like Final Fantasies, and I'm sure there's a Berserker in many other MMOs, but this, it's just something about it. It looks really cool, and I cannot wait to see that and get my hands on that. But yeah, we also have some couple operator suits, two in fact. One of which you will be able to see here. I apologize for the hair. Apparently, when Rebecca put it on and set the operator skin up, it did not default to removing the hair, so the helmet is not shown in its full glory in these pictures. But you can see, for the most part, the suits themselves, which look pretty interesting. We got two pictures of the first one with some pretty cool looking headgear that unfortunately we cannot get the full glory of. And then in our second operator suit, we have something a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more dredgy. Does that make sense? I don't know. But it's interesting. The helmet also looks like it can be really cool. But once again, the hair is kind of getting in the way. So during the stream, the artist that created this actually sent over a very quick image, or a very quick video, actually, and I took a snapshot of it. of what the armor is supposed to look like on default, and you will see that picture here. Kind of because of the angle, we never really got a really good angle to see this thing at. You can't quite get the best details out of the helmet, but it did look cool, pretty cool. It looks very similar to something that the event kids might kind of wear, except this is like an adult version, I guess, of it, or but it looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I don't know if I'll specifically be using these skins, because I really like my Orokin Tenno look, but they are definitely there for you. I'll probably get that Dead Space kind of looking, one just for funsies. But and then lastly, we have the new Warframe, which is going to be Baruch. And we saw his abilities. They're very passive until you unleash his ultimate, which is really interesting. His first ability, I don't necessarily remember. Someone's going to do a full-on video of everything about Baruch, so I definitely suggest looking out for a video talking about Baruch. I wouldn't be surprised if Tactical Potato or Headshot is already on the ball with that. It's just kind of checking it out. But his second ability puts some enemies to sleep. His third ability was kind of very similar to Nova's ability, where she puts out her little prime ball, whatever, and they shoot out and hit enemies and try and do damage to them. However, these ones actually, they do very little damage, but when they hit an enemy, it will actually disarm them, which is very cool. A little bit of like a irradiating disarm, or I think Nyx has her disarm possibilities and all that stuff. So that it's kind of like that, except it's a third ability that's geared towards disarming enemies, which is very cool. Also, very similar to Nova's one ability, it is going to reduce incoming damage as long as you keep these things, toggled on your frame. So this might be one of those instances where you want to remove as much range as possible so that you can keep those little darts on you and create some tankiness for this frame. Or if you really want to kick that range up and just be disarming enemies consistently throughout the round, maybe that's the way you want to do it. And then his ultimate is set up so that after he reaches like a berserk mode, or I guess they call it like edge, when you push him to the edge. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Demonetized. All right, so yeah, when he reaches the edge, he basically kind of like what I was assuming before. It's not quite like Mesa's like ultimate, her Peacemaker. You're able to run around simply like an exalted fist, and you're able to like punch like soul punches and stuff at all enemies freely, and that's super cool. I think that's really cool. While I'm a little bit torn on his like first couple abilities, and I'm kind of trying to figure out the best way for me to use it, that ultimate sounds super cool. This is definitely a melee punch kicky kind of frame, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play with this frame as well. But that's pretty much going to be it for this dev stream. There was quite a bit of stuff there, a lot of such cool stuff coming our way that was shown in this dev stream, and I cannot wait. They said Corpus tile set rework might be pushed to the beginning of 2019, which makes sense because they're really working on Fortuna and trying to get Fortuna 2 out. For all of you that are on consoles, you can expect Fortuna to drop on consoles on Monday or December 10th. So very excited, very cool. I really hope you guys enjoy that. If you need any help, if you want to know anything special about Fortuna, I do have a couple videos. If you want to learn how to get those toroids, which are the kind of difficult resources to get in Fortuna, I do have a video of that. Toroids are going to be very important in the future for building things and, you know, getting some cool cosmetic operator armors and stuff like that. But that is going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys stopping on by and checking out my opinions on Devstream 120. And let me know what you think. How excited are you for frickin' Mesa Prime? Are you as hyped as I am? Oh my god. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Blah!